Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. I think we need to start calling this the Trump effect. Ever since coming to power, Trump has got rid of woke here, got rid of woke there, getting rid of wastes elsewhere, pushing trade, doing this, doing all these things. And it's changing the world. He's only been in office, a month, and he's changing the world. And something I thought was immutable, unchanging, eternal, has changed. It's evolved. It's mutated. And what I thought was immutable was Peter Mandelson's love for the EU and his hatred of Brexit. Now, Mandelson was only confirmed as the British ambassador to the United States last Friday. So it's effectively been 3 days. And in 3 days, he's performed a U-turn, the scale of which can barely be encompassed within the realms of a human mind. Mandelson is now saying that we should embrace Brexit and use the opportunities available to us now that we're not in the EU to seize a bright future. Mandelson was one of the most vociferous anti-Brexiteers you could have been. He wanted to hang into Brexit with every ounce and atom of his being. 3 days in the Trump administration, and he's like, hey, Brexit's great, innit? Let's embrace this. Let's go and do that. It is a road to Damascus conversion. He said now that Britain should absolutely break loose and break all ties with the EU, seize new opportunities made possible by Brexit, by its historical vote, and consign the EU where it belongs, very much in the past. He wants to boost trade with the US and with the rest of the world. He wants to make Britain a world leader again. Are you kidding me? Peter bloody Mandelson? I mean, this is a shift in position, the likes of which no one has ever seen before. Unbelievable, isn't it? I can't get over this. And in such a short period. This is the thing. He's only been in job for 3 days. He spoke to Tony Blair, apparently, about how Britain needed to identify the advantages available to us outside of Europe in a much more wider trade world. He says America is booming. He says Trump is opening up much more access to our markets. He says at the moment Britain's got the advantage of not being in a tariff war. We should take full advantage of this and trade again with America. He says anyone who threatens the special relationship needs to think about that more intensely. I think very pointed little dig there at Starmer. He wants to prioritise a trade deal with the US as quickly as possible, especially in the booming tech and AI sector. And he said the alarm bells are sounding because Britain and the EU's economies are stagnating and diverging. Now, you can only say that this must be the Trump effect. Mandelson has I'm at a loss. I mean, I'm normally verbose. I'm normally, I have the words at my fingertips. I am so mind-blowingly astonished at the switcheroo within Mandelson's mind. Have I finally seen a glimmer of humanity in that strange man, and sense and intelligence? He's not turning to the right wing, is he? Who knows? Maybe this late in life, he's turning away from the dark side and returning to the light. Who knows? The Prince of Darkness could be the Prince of Light after all. Let me know what you think. Thanks very much, but hell, weird, isn't it? Bye.